Good morning, America. It's time for your 5 o'clock Rec News, or Ringler's Educational Knowledge Telecast. I'm your host, Jacob Buckley, and today we'll be covering today's top story, the landings in Normandy, France, also known as D-Day or Operation Overlord. Tonight we'll be trying a new segment called Tech Watch as well. In this segment, we will discuss the advances in technology this year has brought to America later tonight, as well as a couple of interviews with Louis Baudru, Dwight D. Eisenhower, and Sergeant Pierce, who will be fighting for his country tonight. First, we will begin our news with an interview with Dwight D. Eisenhower, the General of the United States. We now toss it over to Charles, who is with Eisenhower right now. Charles?
Thanks, Jacob. So, General Eisenhower, do you really believe that an invasion force of this size can take on the German Reich? I mean, we're completely outnumbered, 1 to 100.
Well, I do believe that we are greatly outnumbered, but the German forces on the beach in Normandy do not compare to the rest of the occupied territory. The bravery and prowess of our soldiers can withstand the first initial brunt of the German resistance. The Soviet forces have proven that the German Reich is not invincible anymore.
Thanks, General. So what do you plan to do after the war? Have a special someone to go back to?
Well, if I do make it past the war, which is in itself a miracle, I plan to go home to my wife, and maybe start to fix the government.
That sounds interesting, General. I hope to see your future come true. Now, what do you believe is the date of the downfall of the German Reich?
I do not know per se. The German Reich is a force to be reckoned with the alliance of Italy and Japan. They proved to be a threat like none other in human time, but I believe the war against Germany will end around May of next year.
There you have it, an exclusive interview with General Eisenhower in the storming of Normandy. Buckley?
Hello, and welcome back to Rec News. Right now, we have reporter Charles Eisen at the beach. Charles, how are we doing out there?
Good morning, America. We're coming at you live with the Invasion of Normandy. I'm on a land cruiser with Sergeant Xander Pierce. Pierce, what are your goals as you set foot on the beach?
What do you mean, what are my goals? I just want to shoot as many Germans as I can with the bullets our ladies back home made for us to shoot. Isn't that right, boys?
Sir, yes, sir!
Sir, so are you fighting for anyone back home? And if so, who is it?
My wife, Jess, and my loving family.
Well, sir, I believe your soldiers are ready for combat. Do you have any final words if you don't make it back home?
I love you all, and let's go kick some Nazi glutes.
Sir, yes, sir!
Thank you, Sergeant Pierce. Everyone back home wishes you for a victorious storming of the beach. Now, I need to try to get back home. So, Buckley.
Thanks, Charles. The invasion of Normandy, led by Dwight D. Eisenhower, is going to take place at 6:30 a.m. in France. In America, that's about 9:30 p.m. Now, a couple messages from our sponsors. Hello, my name is Senor Spice, and look at how rugged I am with my chiseled biceps and my rugged body. You wish you could look like me. Ha! That takes years of training and hard work, but there's an alternative way as well. Old Spice deodorant, with the ladies flocking to you just like the monarch butterfly going down to the south during the winter. And if you buy Old Spice, you'll become Senor Spice. Now, we are grateful to have Lou Baudru, or Lou, as we discuss his contributions for the Cleveland Indians for the past few years. It's a pleasure to meet you, Lou.
Thank you. The pleasure's all mine, Jacob. You can call me Lou, by the way.
So, Lou, how does it feel to be a 5-time All-Star and the winner of the highest American League batting average?
First of all, it's an honor to play ball with the team I have. Without their support, I wouldn't be able to work hard and become a 5-time All-Star. But it feels great, Jacob. As for the highest batting average, that takes a lot of concentration, hard work practicing to hit the ball in any way it comes flying at you.
Interesting. And do you suppose the Indians are going to win the World Series anytime soon?
I believe with some practice, the Indians could win the series in 1948 if we focus to keep a strong team.
Thank you, Lou. And that's all the time we have with Lou today. And for about an hour, we're going to have a live coverage of the storming of Normandy. Now, a message from our sponsor.
There is no other medical strip like BandAid offers with new Super Stick. Watch how these off-brand bandages do not stick to this boiled egg. Watch as BandAid with Super Stick clings onto the egg instantly. These bandages won't come off while washing dishes, with a crack, or even when you're swimming. That's why we don't just say we are stuck on BandAid because Band-Aids are stuck on me just because it's catchy. We mean it. BandAid. Now made with Super Stick from Johnson & Johnson, a family company.
Welcome back to Rec News. Now we turn to our newest segment, Tech Watch with Woody Will.
Thanks,
Will?
Jacob. I'm your host, Woody Will, and welcome to our newest segment, Tech Watch. We start our new segment with our newest innovation in the medical field, kidney dialysis. With this advancing technology, people who have trouble eliminating waste from their bodies, such as excess water or salt, can now artificially get rid of excess waste and bring their body slowly back to a healthy, well-balanced body. Also, as the sun starts beating down on America, Benjamin Green invented sunscreen. This new cream helps people from the sun's harmful UV rays, and in the long run, protects us from skin cancer and sunburn. Please, okay. So, if you are planning on going to the beach, bring a tube of sunscreen to keep you protected from the sun.
And there you have it, folks. Tech Watch with Woody Will. Thanks, Will. And now we turn to Zippy Xander with the weather at both Normandy and the USA. Zippy?
Thanks, Jacob. The weather out in Normandy, France right now is pretty clear as of right now, but soon there's going to be some bad weather coming in from the east. Now over here, back where we are in Nevada, it's 102 degrees with a low of 90. So hope you brought your shorts and t-shirts because it's going to be a hot one out there today. Thanks, Jacob. Back to you.
And that was Zippy Xander with the weather. It is now 9:30 p.m. where we will finally see the first men arrive on the beach of Normandy. Charles?
We are just now arriving on the beaches in Normandy of occupied France.
The Americans are saying yes, go!
Guten Morgen, Americans! As you can see, our brave soldiers are fighting as they cross the front line of the beach and make their way towards the land. And now we turn to our slow-mo cam. Oh man, he's really taking a beating out there. Charles, how are we doing out there? Are we winning?
The barrage balloons are slowly descending down as the beach as the German planes swerve around. And occasionally tangled up and messing the water, weakening the German air forces. Some of these men are drowning because of their sheer weight of their battle gear. This gear usually consists of ammo boxes, semi-automatic rifles. Oh God, someone's dead! A semi-automatic, a small pistol, and sacks automatic for supplies to last them 3 days in the land. Oh God!
Charles? We're back at Rec News, and let's hope that the American U.S. Army can pull off a win for D-Day. Thanks for watching Rec News, and we'll see you next time.
Can withstand the first initial brunt of the German resistance.
We focus to keep a strong teams.
And my rugged body. You wish you could look like me.
Start our new segment with our newest innovation in the medical field, kidney dialysis.
Oh my God, Will!
What do you mean, what are my goals? I just want to shoot as many...
Xander, you can't look like... Oh
What?
my God, come on,
Thanks,
Xander.
Sergeant Pierce. Everyone back home wishes you what?
So...
As you can see, these
Until
men
you're
are
recording.